For those battling Alzheimer's disease, time is of the essence. A new drug approved by the FDA could give patients more time to participate in daily life and live independently. However, certain requirements significantly limit who can receive treatment. A former caregiver shared with me what this new development means for patients and their families.
There's Mom, many years ago. This was way before. And then
for Tim Snyder of Summerfield.
This is my dad's favorite picture of my mom.
His mother, Tamara, is one of his biggest influences.
Had such great advice for me throughout my life and always helped me believe in myself. I just remember, the pep talks that she would give me were just huge. That's a super old photo.
As the holder of 2 master's degrees, Snyder's mother worked in the school system for more than 30 years. He says her fiery go-getter attitude took a turn after she was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease.
It is this slow tearing away that is so difficult, seeing this person lose themselves and you losing them over this period of time, and they just fade away into somebody that they're not. They're just a hollow shell of themselves. And so because they're still there, you still want that relationship, but you can't have it. So Mom and Dad lived at the lake, and
Snyder and his father became his mother's primary caregivers until her passing in 2019.
I would have liked to have had 5 more years for her to see my daughter get married, or for her to see this child born, or there are just certain key points in your life that you would like to have that loved one around for. I would have liked to have had Mom around a little bit longer.
A new drug approved by the FDA has the potential to give families more time. According to the Alzheimer's Association, the drug marketed as Leqembi changes the course of Alzheimer's by slowing its progression in the early stages.
So this approval obviously is not the be-all, end-all cure. This is a way to slow the progression of the disease and give people more time with their loved ones, more independent living. And for anyone that has been through this disease knows that that is of critical importance. You can't put a price tag on that.
Catherine Lambert, CEO of the Alzheimer's Association's Western Carolina chapter, says while the drug is a breakthrough, there are some setbacks.
CMS, the Center for Medicare Medicaid Services, has only offered coverage for this class of drugs for those that are enrolled in a clinical trial, which significantly limits. There are a limited number of those across the country, and the price on these drugs is high, and so folks can pay out of pocket. But we know that significantly limits the number of individuals who would have access to this drugs.
We used to have Christmas at Mom and Dad's, but
as the association works to have CMS remove this requirement for coverage, Snyder emphasizes the importance of early detection.
So I hope that this will help families enjoy their family members longer than a lot of us that have already gone through it didn't get to.
This is the second approved drug that changes the course of Alzheimer's. The FDA did approve another drug similar to this last year.